Welcome to Haunted Holyoke, a podcast from Valley Playwright Mentors. This show is created by teens from across Western Massachusetts as part of an after school storytelling and media program based at Holyoke Media. Valley Playwright Mentors is a project of PT Theater Company, made possible with support from Mass Humanities, the Massachusetts Cultural Council, and other public and private funders. This is episode 7. Previously on Haunted Holyoke, the group uncovered a dangerous truth. Creatures known as the Forgetters can take memories, and something is causing them to behave in ways they shouldn't. After a confrontation with the living snowdrift tied to the cartographer, the group managed to restore one of these creatures, if only briefly. But not everyone remembers how they got here. Tonight, the group arrives at the old Kodak factory by the canals, drawn by a call none of them remember making. Time is missing. The air feels wrong, and something inside the building is pulling at them. In Holyoke, forgetting isn't always an accident. Let's head inside.
All right, we're back. So we are back. This is the Haunted Holyoke podcast project, which I don't know if we decided on when the whole group was here the last time that is what the title of the podcast is now. So it is the Haunted Holyoke podcast project brought to you by Valley Playwright Mentors, a project of PT Theater Company. Here at Holyoke Media, located at One Court Plaza. So since the last time we've seen folks, some stuff has happened. Some stuff and some things. Unfortunately, not everyone at this table remembers the stuff and the things that have happened. Because as we have well established in this town of Holyoke, there are creatures that make people forget. However, you do snap awake, once again, back to yourselves and with no memory of, let's go with the last 8 hours, except for for Sophia and Davina. Both Sophia and Davina are well aware of what transpired in the last session. And just for a brief recount, just to give everybody fair options at the table, the last session, the group awoke in front of a giant snowdrift. The drift came to life and attacked them, and claimed to be sent by the cartographer. They also uncovered a secret about the Forgetters. There was a shard of light energy, and when they unleashed it, the Forgetter came back to itself and was no longer sick. However, at the end of the session, they arrived at the Good Burger to talk to Jaden, the Good Burger manager, who had left a sign up that said "Gone Hunting," and then called the party to tell them that he had received a phone call from the party to meet at the old Kodak film paper factory down by the canals, which is where we all find ourselves now. Sophia and Davina running out of this slushy, snowy mess. Jaden, Enzo, Angelica, and Max all standing around the loading dock, looking kind of confused, actually. Guys? Sophia, what's going on here? How did we get here? Why are we here?
Da, 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 da. It's a question that I think you would have to figure out because I have no idea how you got here.
Well, so he looks around at his compatriots, the people he's here with, who he does know. You all remember good old Jaden, the manager of the Good Burger. And he's got his cell phone in his hand and his book in the other, and he's like, we must have got. We must have run into a forgetter. You guys were my last phone call, though, so what's going on? What happened?
Oh, we got?
You guys got got too?
No, you got.
We must have got.
Okay, so we need to know why and how y'all got here, right? Because why weren't you guys with us for our last adventure?
Right.
Yeah. Where was everybody for the last adventure? Let's start with Angelica.
I was taking a power nap.
A very long power nap. Okay. Enzo, where was Enzo?
Playing basketball.
Playing basketball? It makes sense.
Okay.
What about Max? Where was Max?
Max was training for the 5K, the St. Patrick's Day 5K.
It is coming.
It is coming up. And does Max run the 5K every year?
Every year,
Max, you're a hero.
he's skilled at flight.
We see why. We see why. Well, I wonder what the Haunted Holyoke St. Patrick's roast is like.
Oop. But for now, the Kodak factory is a long brick building along the canal. 3 floors. Half of the windows are boarded. The ones that aren't are blacked out. You smell it before you see anything. Earthy, old cloth, like a basement that's been breathing for a long time. Well, we're here, so obviously Jaden's like, we were supposed to be here for something. Should we look around?
Oh wait, didn't you get a call from us to come up here?
Yeah, I got a call from you guys saying,
But we don't never making that call. And we were fighting a big snow monster, so we wouldn't have time to make that call.
so who make the call?
Dun, dun, dun.
A couple of things though, before we get started. So, first off, Sophia. Normally, you can't get 300 yards from Charlie. But there's no Charlie here right now.
Great.
And in fact, that pulling feeling it feels differently. It feels as though it's coming from inside the building. So tell me what that feels like.
It feels like, how do I say it? It's like, I feel like I'm being pulled down. Like my mood, like physically, like everything.
And Max, you've had problems with memory here and there through this, but you know you've been in this building before. You're sure of it. One detail comes back to you. What's that detail?
There's a spiderweb crack in a window on the 2nd floor. I remember looking at it and thinking someone should replace it.
Excellent. Now, Davina, you're centuries old, and you know what lived in smells like. What's the first thing you notice about this place that tells you something's making it a home?
Well, first, I'm centuries wise. Second, it smells like moldy, old bricks that had blood on them.
An history.
I could smell it. And like this gunky stuff. I don't know what it is, but it has scent.
Oh,
So Jaden kind of turns to the group and it's like, I think we should maybe look around. We should start looking around. So who wants to give me some brains checks? Oh, you guys need dice?
The adults take +1 on this.
Adults get +1 on a brains check.
Where were you last week? We needed this. Yo, there's some tricks I'm forgetting that we was all about.
I got my rules lawyer book right here. 16.
16. Cool.
wait a second.
6-3. 16-3. Each one you 2. Oh, okay. So anyone with a 5 or less, grab yourself an adversity totem. No, you got a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're grabbing it for it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, Max, you notice something strange. There are claw marks at about shin height. They're along the east wall, and they look like they've been worn with repetition, like the regular path has been marked there.
So something claws like up the wall, or just
Horizontal.
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 So something on a regular basis just sort of claws along.
At about shin height.
About shin height. I pointed out to the group, I don't know what to do with this, but I've just sort of pointed out to everyone.
And while this is being pointed out to the group, Sophia, you notice that there is a drain on the floor. It's like just normal like sewer drain, but around this circular drain are small piles of poop.
Oh.
That have been perfectly and symmetrically placed around the drain.
Oh? Some kind of creature lived here.
Yeah, like a visual.
But like, why is it like right around the tree? Like, why not inside the tree?
And why so perfectly spaced?
Right.
Intentionally.
It's gotta be that cartographer.
Oh, the cartographer mate. Well, why there? Why by the drain? Why?
Maybe there's something in the drain that he doesn't want us to get.
You all are free to look around some more.
Yeah, let's search.
What did we get over here from Angelica and Enzo? Enzo got a 2. Angelica, what did you get?
What am I doing?
You're rolling your braids. Brains, he says. Braids.
11.
11. So you, as you're going near the entrance door, you notice something. There's a small pile in one corner right by the door. It's kind of off to the side, and it's old bottle caps and foil strips and dead batteries. There's a broken snow globe in there. And you know that it should just be rained and junk, but it looks like it's kind of ranged.
What do you mean by arranged?
Like someone put these pieces, these broken bits and pieces of trash there on purpose. And they put them in a very specific order. What that order is, I don't have to tell you. But
Oh.
What's the thing that we can ask? Like, he has to tell us?
You have, intuitive. You can spend an adversity token to ask Jason about your surroundings, and he has to answer honestly, but you have to spend your spoon to do it.
Oh, is it worth the spoon spend? This is actually what it does.
It's worth it.
Do you think it's worth it?
Your spoon, you do what you want.
I know, but it's for the collective. Do we feel like this is worth something getting an honest answer about, or do we think we should hold out?
I think it's worth it.
What do you think?
What do you think?
I think it's worth a try. I have no other ideas.
okay, we have an adversity token thrown into the mix, and I have to answer honestly. And in fact, narratively, this makes a lot of sense.
Beautiful.
Because Davina, being a witch who's lived in the city a long time, you immediately recognize these are the scavengings and leavings of goblins.
That's goblins in the house. Okay.
Oh, yes. Well, now we know they're goblins. Goblins are supernatural. You had your backpack with you, right? So we fully just snap them.
So Jaden kind of looks at. I'm sorry, curious.
Do we know they're here doing bad things?
Right, we don't know that. We don't know. They could be doing great things. Let's protecting something inside the drain, maybe.
Everybody give me a flight check.
No.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to, and you don't have to. We are all skilled at flight.
Oh, yes. Anyone else skilled at flight?
It's just the three of us.
Okay. Give me a flight check, you two.
That's fine.
2? 10. The 10's gonna make it, the 2's not. So as you all are having this conversation, raining down from the top floor window comes piles of garbage.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, Angelica, you're not able to dodge that piles of garbage, and you're struck with old coffee grounds and banana peels and general cartoon detritus. It doesn't hurt, but you're dirty now.
That's disgusting.
Coffee smells kind of good, even if it's grounded and used. But true. At least you smelled it. Okay, so we have trash falling, down, covering.
Can I look up to see where the trash fell from?
It fell from one of the top windows, one of the third floor windows. You see a jar now.
Do we go in?
What you guys say? I think we should.
Go in, yeah.
Okay. So as you head in, you walk into the old mill building, and from a sound comes from the second floor catwalk. It's small, it's fast. It's more than one creature. You can tell right away. You don't even have to give me a brains check. There's a voice, raspy words, doubled syllables, kind of out of order. No, bad one's back. Said they yawn, said say flyer lies. And a bottle cap comes whizzing down from the second floor rafter and it crashes at your feet. And then 3 more. And then 3 more. And then a small item made of aluminum foil. And then 3 more bottle caps.
Hey, man. What the freak?
So, yeah.
Let's go upstairs.
Cool. So you are currently under fire, quote unquote under fire, by bottle caps that are flying all about. Yeah. So if you want to try to get to the catwalk without being hurt, or if you want to try to get to the second floor, you're gonna have to give me some checks.
Here. Brains or fight or what?
You can choose whatever you want.
Here is Charlie.
I got plans upon plans. So throw whatever you want at me, folks. You just got to justify them. Enzo, what are you doing? Fight. All right. Give me a fight. We'll start with Enzo. So who are you fighting first, and how are you fighting?
How do you know we're sending the fight?
They just got bottle caps come.
Yeah, but bottle cap being thrown, it's a supernatural world. How do we know that something?
Well, the goblins were kind of chattering to themselves.
The
Okay.
goblins were yelling. Yeah. So how are you going to fight? They are a distance away from you.
How are you gonna fight goblins?
You got to give me some justification. Are you going to pick up a rock and throw it? Chuck a brick?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a fight, Jay.
You get to add 1 to this.
Yes, you do. That landed exactly on the edge.
Yeah, it did.
What
This phone.
a 9? Yeah, 9, 10. 10 is good enough.
So 11.
11. Oh, yeah, it's an 11. So, Enzo, you pick up a brick and just whiz it and nail one of the goblins, and they all start to shriek. And, yeah, who's next? What's Angelica doing?
I'm gonna do brains. Okay. Then I'm gonna trick them by throwing a rock at the wall so that they can go look at the rock while I try to, I don't know, improvise.
I'd like some distraction, though. Give me a check. What do we got there? It's hard. This is not your night. So that was a 1. And grab yourself a spoon. You get an adversity token. And just for poops and giggles, you reach down to grab what you think is a rock, and it's just a styrofoam cup. I wasn't gonna go with poops and giggles. So yeah, unfortunately, you weren't able to do it. Who's next up to bat?
I'm going to do grit and just try to dodge.
Cool. Give me a grit roll.
3.
Great. 3, unfortunately, won't do it. Grab yourself a spoon. So you're just not able to get past the bottle caps. They're spinning from all over the place, and the chattering and yelling amongst the goblins is getting louder. Specifically, something is being there's a name that they're repeating over and over and over again.
Name?
Oh, a name.
Can we
So
hear?
is up to bat.
I'm going to use charm to try to talk to them.
Okay, give me a charm.
To ask why they're saying that name. 7.
7 will do it. So that's throwing stocks. And all the goblins on the catwalk go quiet, and they start chattering, and you hear the name. What? Bricks.
Grix.
Grix.
Headaches.
Grix. Can I do a brains check to see if I've heard this before?
Yes.
6.
6 will do it. You've heard the name. You've heard the name Grix. You don't know where you've heard the name Grix, but you've heard the name Grix in relationship specifically to Enzo. Somehow it's connected to Enzo.
And so have you heard that name before? Grix?
Oh, maybe you don't remember.
So give me. Well, actually, you do remember this. You remember someone. Hey, Charlie's here. Yeah, right. So we're gonna the whole group, and suddenly Charlie materializes. You're dead. You okay? We could take a minute, take the breath. So Charlie the ghost materializes. Yep, of course. So Charlie, brief recap. You are currently surrounded by goblins in the Kodak film factory. Max is there. Angelica is there. Enzo is there. They don't remember how they got there, but they were there with Jaden when you all arrived. The goblins have currently stopped trying to pelt you all with bottle caps and are currently repeating the name Grix, and it has something to do with Enzo.
I feel like I missed a lot, right?
You did.
You missed a minute.
How are they throwing bottle caps at you guys?
We're trying to figure that.
So
But they stop and start saying Greeks. Greeks. Just now when I asked I rolled the charm and I was able to find out that what they were saying, because at first we didn't know what they were saying. So I know they're saying Greeks, and I know that the bottle caps stopped getting thrown after Greeks was brought into the equation.
Easy. All right.
No clue what's next.
no clue what's next. However, I will say since Charlie has arrived,
We have an advantage now.
Charlie, you also get a move before we resolve what is happening. So, any move, or you want to hold action for a turn?
I'm gonna just like stare, I guess.
Enzo, give me a grit check.
Which way is your grit?
Yes, that one right there. Oh, that is a 10, actually. So on the D10, that's a 10. That's as high as you get. You get to roll it again and explode it, but you're as high as you can get. You want to roll again? Fair enough. So, Enzo, there's a warmth, of a flash of warmth. And there's the sound of laughter. And you have a memory starts coming back to you. It's you sitting with a goblin, sitting and laughing and joking. Tell me about that memory. What did you and this goblin bond over? It can be anything.
You can make it up.
Could be basketball.
Basketball.
This goblin's name was Grix. He was your friend. Do you tell the rest of the party about this memory you have?
Yeah.
So as you tell everyone about your friend Grix, there's a parting of the goblins, and a very old-looking goblin comes walking out. And she's like, yes. All of you, the ones. You came here before. Yes. The tall one. And she points towards Davina. Said, you spoke the old ones. And the floaty one. You entertained the children. And that one. And points to Angelica. You brought us food. Then the horrible blur things came. And took your rememberings.
Where are things?
And you left. But you promised us you would never come back.
Well, it's hard to keep a promise if you don't remember making it.
That is a logical answer to my obvious plot hole. She's like, yes, but you promised you would never return. Because if you return, so does he.
with the scarf.
So, she's very upset. Very upset, and the goblins are starting to get more and more upset. Anyone want to try to calm her down?
Who has the highest charm? Like dice.
I had an 8.
I have a 6.
6 and 8,
You're at a time.
10, 12.
Oh, can you roll your 12?
So far, Sophia.
We'll see if you can charm me. 10.
10. That is way good enough. So she starts to calm down a little bit, and she starts to calm the rest of the goblins down. And from behind you, the loading dock door burst open, and in walks a man. They're unremarkable in every way. Their scarf, their unremarkable coat, they're the kind of face that you would pass on the street and never look twice at. They carry a piece of chalk and a small leather notebook. They look at the goblins, they look at you, and they say, "Oh good, you've already found them." They open the notebook and they start to write something. "Did you not look up?" And they say, "Just to be known, the cartographer has mapped this location. The goblins have been notated. That creates an obligation. They will be coming with me."
Why?
Because there's an obligation. They've been notated.
To who?
To the policy. The policy has been notated, and now there's an obligation, and now the goblins have to come. That is strictly policy, and that is what has been marked down.
He?
And the goblin, the elder goblin pulls you aside and says, "That's he. That is he."
Oh.
Why didn't they take the goblins the first time?
Yeah.
Why didn't we take the goblins the first time?
Well, maybe that's why the goblins were still there, because we left. So the goblins were safe, as they said that if we return, he returns. So it's our fault that they're taking the goblins. But are they taking the goblins to a bad place? Or a good place?
You will have to do some conversating with this guy.
Where are you taking them?
Give me a quick. I'm gonna need a charm for this one.
8. That explodes.
Boom.
+1. 9.
He smiles and he's like, "They will be properly relocated to a fine reservation off of this land."
So telling.
Well, I think we're doing quite fine by these creatures.
Is your name Grix?
"My name's Grix." Guy in the back is like, "Hey, what's up, Enzo?" To which Enzo does not respond. It's like, "Oh, thought we were friends." So, the gentleman steps forward. He's like, "Well, that's quite enough of this." Gentleman is a terrible colonial power. "That's quite enough of this. I'll be taking the goblins." And he steps forward and he marks one of the goblins with a piece of chalk. And they vanish.
Cool. Okay.
How do we stop this from happening?
Why would we do we stop it? What if it's a good thing?
They're relocating all the goblins to a different... Do the goblins want to be relocated?
The goblins do not want to be relocated, and when the first one vanishes, there's a moment of quiet, and then they panic. And Pip's like, "Scatter!" He moves quickly, and seemingly without effort, he is very fast. And he is going around attempting to mark goblins and make them disappear.
Well, can we try to use the camera to...
You can try to do anything you all want.
Maybe we could... Well, we don't even know what this guy is doing yet. So can we ask him, what's the purpose behind moving them to a different reservation?
If you'd like. Go ahead and give me a charm check. Or, yeah, give me a charm check.
No, that's the wrong dice.
What's a bad idea?
I was gonna ask if it's like magical chalk, he should mark one of us to see just where he goes, but that's probably a bad idea. It probably kills the goblins.
That would... Move?
The D10 is this very thing.
Oh, that's lovely. I got a 1.
No, you got a 7.
I got a 7.
A 7 will do it. So he turns to you and he's like, relocating is policy. Policy is principle. Principle is purpose. Purpose is life.
It's a really long way of saying nothing. Thanks.
Yeah.
Charlie, give me a fight check.
You get to add 1 to this.
Yes, it is.
4.
4? 4, unfortunately, won't do it. And he kind of, that did something to him. But he shrugged it off and looks back and he's like, I don't have time for this. We're on a schedule. All of this place has been mapped. And after it's been mapped, it will be relocated. And after it is relocated, no longer is the city of Holyoke concerned.
Is this another situation where we have to insult the guy?
Oh.
Let me just say, there are always ways to defeat these creatures.
So we don't have to insult him.
And also, he clearly brainwashed because policy, purpose, all that sounds pretty, brainwashy. So I feel like he's proud of what he does. He's convinced that it's a good thing. He's convinced that it's for the better of all what others. So I would like to ask who makes the policies.
Okay.
Everybody's check. Or is that
It's unfortunately, it'll be another charm check.
Okay.
Because you're still trying to talk him through.
So we should start fighting.
Yeah, he is currently making goblins disappear as you guys are having this conversation with him. So, how many goblins are gone? He's gotten 7. I'm not gonna say 17. He's gotten 7 goblins, and there are about 50 total.
Okay.
All right.
6.
6? Ooh, 6 won't do it. Grab yourself an adversity token.
May please punch the spoon. Thank you.
So how do we stop him from marking goblins?
Can I go in front of a goblin? I'll get marked. I'll make it.
Give me a brawn check or a grit check.
If you do grit, you get to add 1.
All right, I'm doing great. Oh, it's a 1.
That's not good. Sorry. So he sidesteps you, and before you get the chance, he reaches out, and Grix is standing there, and he marks Grix, and Grix looks to Enzo, and he reaches out a hand, and Enzo, what do you say to Grix in his last moment before he vanishes?
Nothing.
And Grix is just hurt inside. He thought he had a friend. Nothing can send to it. Okay, let's go around the table. Who's next up to bat? Who wants to try something? Oh, and you get the adversity token. Who's next?
I'm also forced happening.
The worst this whole time. Oh, because you ride with me. I don't know.
Give me let's say brains to direct the horse.
Another 4.
Believe it or not, that will do it. And so your horse comes and tackles him. And when it does, he lets out a shriek. And you see ink and chalk seems to go poof everywhere. And mechanically, he pulls back. That did him some kind of damage.
Like there's chalk pieces on the floor we can pick up.
More like chalk dust. Like chalk dust goes everywhere. Sophia?
Does that hurt the...
What?
No, the goblins are fine.
So it's just...
It's just the act of being marked.
Okay.
It's a symbol that.
Although...
And it's red chalk.
Red chalk. Ooh, okay.
Like, throw something.
Go for it.
What are you going to throw?
Wait, throw.
A rock I find on the floor.
Cool, give me a throw. Give me a fight.
11 will do it. So you bitten, and it's not so much the throw that gets him. It's something about standing up to him. It's something about, and you see it right away. It's something about stopping him that causes the puff of chalk.
The monsters that we fight emotional. Why is there one weakness just like being
Like she goes to stage, yeah.
Because I have trauma. I'm not sure.
Perfect timing.
That was good timing, though. Okay, who's next to try something?
Okay, so look.
The word.
Wait, what am I trying?
I don't know. What are you saying?
We know that.
There's goblins that need to be saved, and there's a creature. Sorry, I didn't know.
No.
Convince the goblins to start making fun of him. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then they'll be safe.
Tell him to fight back. I said,
Tell him that his scarf is ugly, his trench coat is weird.
You've been here for 2 minutes and you only got rid of 7 of us? Come on, you should be done by now.
You're weak.
There's a lot of great stuff going on the table. Are you throwing out any insult? Let's get an insult.
he's ugly.
Okay, give me a charm check.
5.
5. Do you want to throw an adversity token in on that?
What's that?
It's that spoon you have right there that you got for missing a roll before.
Sure.
It says, okay. If you throw it in, you're going to hit it. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. So we burn one more adversity token, and that's enough that the insult hits him, and he's like, I am not ugly. I am unassuming. And he spins back, and it's someone else at the table's turn. What are you doing, ends up?
So I fight the creature.
Like fist fight him?
No.
How are you going to fight him?
Shotgun.
Okay, where did Enzo get a shotgun? And actually, I'm gonna have to call a red card on guns. I don't want to talk about why, so I'm gonna have to call a red card on guns for right now.
Okay, so no shotgun.
No shot.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fist fight him.
Fist fight him. All right, give me a fight check.
15.
15. So you punch in, and big clouds of dust come off. And I believe it's Max's turn.
I want to steal a piece of chalk and draw it on his face, make him disappear.
Ooh, okay. Awesome. So, intercepting, yep. So give me... Oh, why is this always the way with you? Give me a flight check, your best stat, and because I did stat out something for if someone tries to steal...
Yep.
Please go for it.
No.
Oh, you're an adult!
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. So yeah, you don't have to make a flight check. So you grab a piece of chalk and you mark him, and he screams, and he wobbles. Like, that's the only way to describe it in reality. And he takes 2 big steps back, and he's like, this is not what I had intended on happening. But that is everyone at the table, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Because he gets a turn.
My dice. It's my dice. It's my dice.
Oh, 2 days.
He's going to... Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he begins to draw a sigil on the floor. A sigil on the floor.
Oh.
He
had more chalk?
He had more chalk. He has another piece.
Was it a different color?
No, this one's also red.
You should make it different colors to represent different things.
And he smiles, and everybody here is going to need to give me a grit check.
Grit is my worst one.
Adults get to add 1 to this.
I had a 4. A 4? Yeah, 3. But I got a 4 on 4.
5.
4 and a 4, you get to roll again. You got a 5.
11.
I got another 4, so that's 8.
That explodes again. You can roll again.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 2.
2. How many of you beat a 6? You beat it big time. No.
I got a 5.
We got a 5. All right, grab an adversity token. Anyone who didn't beat a 6. And Sophia, please tell us how you interrupt this moment that he's having, where he is trying to pull off a very complicated spell.
I shout, so I startle him, and then I throw another rock at him.
Nice. And so you throw a rock and you hit him, and he's in the middle of the spell, and energy ripples out, and they look like red lines go out, and he screams and shouts, and then he pulls himself completely back together, completely composed. The shrugs and he says, "Well, it seems as though this location is incompatible for further documentation. I will be going." And he proceeds to start walking away.
Why the fun just got started?
Did you light a rock at him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Throw another one.
Yo, throw another rock. Give me another rock throw. Anyone wants to give me a rock throw?
I got you. I got 20 on a 20. And then a 17.
37.
37. So this was supposed to look very classy and like super heaving, and you just beat him in the back of the head, and it goes face first into the circle pile of dung that we had, and he gets up and he looks back and he's like, "Sophia, you had a powerful enemy this day." Concussion. And he writes your name in his little notebook.
Oh, shoot.
And just for clarity's sake, you do get to add 1 to fight rolls, so you got a 38.
Yeah, no, you beamed it good, and he fades from existence.
Done.
Well, he paid. That's not. I'm assuming it's not a good thing. Something else.
Absolutely not. He's gonna come back.
And you see on the door, there's now a sign that says "Property of the Grove, Inc. No trespassing."
Company?
Oh, I don't know. It just sounded deep in my head.
It did sound neat.
Okay, we'll say the Grove. No, they've never incorporated.
Wait, that weird tree that we saw that one time at the grove, that could be.
No trespassing.
Yeah. Right? I have the video in my bag though.
So
What about the goblins?
the Goblins, Pip walks up to you all and it's like, "Thank you, you've saved some of us. A fair amount of us. Grix is gone, but, well, he had other social problems happening, so."
So sad, so sad. He'll be okay.
Really?
So, there's a Goblin party. Would you care to stay and join the Goblin party?
You know what? Not break it. What do you mean, no?
It's Sophia's saying Charlie.
Me. Oh. Okay, never mind. Just save them. I gotta have fun with them too.
All right, so we're partying now.
Hurrah.
Max is going to teach them to play Ultimate Frisbee.
Very nice. So Max is teaching goblins to play Ultimate Frisbee. What else are people doing at the Goblin party?
Serena's playing her bomba.
Standing as far close to the exit as I can.
What's Sophia doing?
Dancing with the goblins, I guess. You know, having fun.
So my
Angelica, what are you up to?
Eating food.
Enzo, what are you up to?
goblin gummies. Making out.
Fair enough. So, got through that a tiny bit quicker than I thought. However, there are some mysteries that are still bubbling at the table that I need to know about.
What?
Well, for one, you at the beginning of the night were separated from Charlie.
Yeah.
Why was that?
We'll just say I was napping on the ground.
Yeah, remember Charlie didn't go through or anything, and
So Charlie was just taking him out. I'm just
Napping on the ground.
Charlie's just napping on the ground, and we just see this image of Charlie asleep, just sliding.
the thing they were under the ground.
Oh, I'm all here for it. Max, one of the things that has been established since Max has been on the nights that Max hasn't been here is that it's been a full moon.
Yeah.
Well, what does Max think about that?
Well, he's not a supernaturally oriented kind of guy, so I think he'd be like, weird coincidence. Clearly this means nothing.
We were saying you were a werewolf.
Like, I wake up and my breath smells kind of funny, but I'm sure that's nothing.
Werewolf.
Yeah, giving big werewolf.
And I'm going to throw out one more mystery. And this is a mystery for just Angelica and Angelica alone.
Oh,
Angelica, in your pocket. You reach into your pocket and you pull out an envelope. And on that envelope, there's an address here in the city.
wait, what?
You have an envelope in your pocket. It has an address on it. That address is your home address. This is not written in your handwriting, but it is addressed to you specifically. It is a letter, and it's from your mom. Would you like to tell us what it says?
Yeah.
What was it said?
I'm gonna find you. Okay.
This was postmarked yesterday. I will remind everyone at the table that Enzo and Angelica, up until this point, had been orphans.
Does that end our night?
Sophia?
Does that end everything?
That does end our evening for the night. We have a exit exercise I would like to do, if you all don't mind, but it's going to take breaking into pairs.
Okay.
And getting up. So grabbing, you're going to need a D6, a D10, a D8, and a D20. And the reporting.
Since there's an odd number of people, I'll sit this one out.
Okay. Thank you. So pair up. Just, you're going to need the D6, D8, and D20.
Hey. D6, D10, and D20. Oh, besides what word?
Yeah, we can stop reporting.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Valley Playwright Mentors podcast. This project comes from Valley Playwright Mentors, a program of PT Theater Company. Our art mentors are Ashley Rodriguez and Jason Montgomery. A special thank you to Holyoke Media for partnering with us and supporting the recording of this series. Tonight's episode was engineered by Jason Montgomery. And thank you to the Mass Cultural Council for making this work possible. All music and sound effects in this episode were sourced from Pixabay and are used in accordance with Pixabay's license agreements. Monster of the Week is created by Michael Sands and published by Evil Hat Productions. We do not own Monster of the Week, the system, or any associated intellectual property. This podcast is an original fan production made for educational and creative purposes. Thank you again for joining us, and we'll see you in the next episode.